stay calm. Like, stay calm. You feel what I'm saying? This is how I crossed the street. So the ambulance got to me in 5 minutes. Okay, it was across the street because there was another shooting across the street in apartments.
2 females.
Yes, but she died. I didn't. So they was parked down the street at the church.
Hey guys, I'm Rhoda Young, reporting live here with Cash the rapper, where she's sharing her life tragedy with us. What went on? How she was shot by her girlfriend's alleged brother in Atlanta, Georgia. Guys, tragedy is real and the pain still exists, even though this happened years ago.
Spread your wings. Nothing is impossible, believe me. Blessing off a flow like a river. Blessing off a flow like a river.
Dad, somebody ain't over till you dead, bitch. Cash tripping because this lady just out down here at town to piss me off, y'all. I tell you, I asked that bitch, does she know Kung Fu? But bitch, if you don't know Kung Fu, it's about to be down. It's going down in town center. Hey, look. But if she know Kung Fu, I'm gonna go ahead and take the easy way out and go ahead and keep my mouth shut and move on down the road.
How does she know Kung Fu?
Hell yeah, let me go. Walk up. Keep me in my fucking neck and shit. I ain't doing all that. Cash, can you imagine fighting somebody that know Kung Fu? You gotta be fast. Them hands gotta be like Mike Tyson.
Shit, you gotta be more than fast when it comes to that Kung Fu shit.
Yeah, them niggas jump off this jank, flip, do cartwheels and knock you in your ears. Shit.
You gotta be aware, goddamn. You gotta be aware. Shit, see what the fuck going on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The temperature changed in awful.
Huh? They said it's cold?
Yeah, it's in Virginia, Hampton Roads. You can never depend on the temperature. It can be summertime one day, and the next day you coming out think it'll be hot again. It can be like straight up springtime, wintertime out this jank.
It was hot today though.
Yeah, so I must came out late then.
It was hot today. It still feel good out here though.
Yeah, I just gotta get some sleeves though.
You ain't got no sweater?
I stay right down here in town center.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I got a condo. I got a condo right there. I stay right here in town center.
Okay.
Yeah. I got a condo upstairs. Oh my God. What's up?
Man. Shout
Guys, this is Rhoda Young, just breaking the ice with Cash the rapper. Y'all know who she is. She be rapping everything, you know what I'm saying? Your drawers and everything around the head, you know? Hey guys, I can't even do a serious video, guys. I'm just tripping with Cash, right? Because this story that we're about to get into, it's gonna be. You said what?
They were waving at you over there.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
This story was about to. Oh, they watching us live. That's two of my number one fans right there.
For real.
So they over there chilling, watching us. Congratulations. She just made it into. I forgot what school she made it into. Her and her husband down here doing their thing. Y'all out there. Y'all down here with me in town soon. I just met y'all. Your husband got them Gucci shoes on. Can't hide that money.
He's stepper.
He's stepping like that. Yeah. She's stepping with them motherfucking Ghostbusters on.
I know you. These are all the shoes I can wear for real.
Well, look at man, though. I got Ghostbusters on too.
Yeah. They ain't ghost. They white though.
Yeah, they white. When my damn feet come through, I'm gonna about. Once you hit 50, you ain't worry about that.
You worry about shit once you hit 50. You don't care.
You give a fuck.
God damn.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck. I'm 35.
And looking good.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm just waiting to some of you guys get tuned in because this story we're about to bring to you guys about Cash is unbelievable. I hate to say it, Cash is like the walking dead, you know what I'm saying? What happened to her a couple of years ago, she did not supposed to be here. But I can't even say she was supposed to be here because at the end of the day, God showed that he has the final decision and also the final say-so of, when we come and also when we go. This is one of the saddest stories I learned about maybe 2 weeks ago. And it happened really to Cash, guys, the rapper. Cash, can you tell us a little bit what happened to you?
Alright, so
you was in a relationship. How long you was dating?
Me and Shawty, we were probably dating for like 2 years. You know what I'm saying?
Talk to us, make sure they can hear you.
Before this whole incident had happened and everything like that. I don't know if they can hear me. Y'all can hear me? I don't know if they can hear me. Alright, so it happened we was together for 2 years, you feel what I'm saying? So the way it started off, not a relationship, but the way the whole incident started off, like she had 4 kids. You know what I'm saying? So her kids ain't never lived to. Her kids ain't never lived to. You know what I'm saying? That type of situation. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
So
So she basically said she had bad kids.
yeah, fuck.
Bad. You said her kids were bad as fuck.
Yeah.
Can you match my voice?
Can I match your boys?
Yeah. You know, because
They can't hear me.
yeah, when we do look at the video later on, it's gonna be low. You got
Yeah.
the waterfall, you got the music.
Oh,
So this is
man.
important. You know, you gotta get close. Just make your voice like
Like what?
talk, bitch.
I'm talking. Yeah, damn. Alright, so boom.
There we go.
That's what you
That's
want
it,
right
right?
there.
That's
Alright,
it.
cool. Alright, so bet boom. Me and Shawty, we was together for like 2 years. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So I need to speak to you.
Anybody you want to? Anybody you want to?
Alright, so I want to
Because
talk to you.
I know there's a lot of stuff that's been going on, and this is really heavy, and this is gonna be hard for her to really express herself. So that's why I started this show off joking and playing around to make sure I ease what she's going through. When she first told me this story, I was in disbelief that something like this can happen to a young lady. You know what I'm saying? And she's still here and able to tell her story. So I want to thank God first, just for allowing her to still be here and spare her life. Cash was in a relationship for almost 2 years. She was dating another woman that had 4 kids. Cash alleged that her children was bad as hell. We're not mentioning the lady's name, but we're going to tell y'all details about the story. Now, I want to know, did the story happen in Norfolk, Virginia Beach, or was it even in Virginia?
No, it wasn't in Virginia. Like this really happened in 2016. That's just to show you like how far I came. You feel what I'm saying? Like happened in Atlanta.
Wow.
You feel what I'm saying? My hometown where I'm from. It happened in 2016. You feel what I'm saying? Like so the way the whole thing started off was over some food. Over food. You feel what I'm saying? That's how all this shit started. Like so Shorty had cooked the night before.
Okay.
Alright. And so I think it was like on a Tuesday.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? So she had made like these tacos and shit. So these big ass tacos, I had 2 of them, right? So I ate one and I put the other one in the refrigerator. You feel what I'm saying? For later. You feel what I'm saying? So when I go to work the next day, I come back, like her daughter had put her plate right on top of my food. So like I went to shower and I'm like, hey look, like my food wasted. Like why didn't y'all cover my plate up before y'all put y'all food in the refrigerator type shit? Now mind you, just stacked it right on top of my food. Now if you got some people's kitchen tables be clean, some people's kitchen tables don't, whatever the case may be, but don't put your
don't put the bottom of your plate.
It's just the principle of the whole thing.
You taking the bottom of your nasty plate sitting on top of my
food. Now my food is ruined because I'm real picky when it comes to my food. Like I'm not gonna eat it now. I'm real
right.
You know what I'm saying? So she was fussing and shit. She like, oh well, shit. I just go by and get you some more. We can cook some more. I said, well, that's not really the principle. Like your kid's bad. They don't even listen to you, bro. Like I need you to discipline. Not even hit. Just explain to her that that's wrong. You feel what I'm saying? Right. And she didn't do it.
How old was the kids? Around about what?
So the kids range from 18 to 7.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. So it's all 4 on 18 to 7. That's where they range from or whatever. So. You know, the next day, like, we had got into it again and shit, because she was like, I'm finna go to the grocery store and just get some for you to, some more tacos and shit for you to cook or whatever. And I'm like, I don't even want that today.
Right. You're messing my taste bud all up.
Like, I don't even want that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not even a big deal, for real. Like, if you ain't gonna discipline them, then it is what it is. You feel what I'm saying? At the end of the day. So, Rhoda, she leaves the house, right? And I don't see her for 5 days.
She leaves the house. Now, whose house was it? Was it your house? So you actually dating a woman with 4 kids from 18 to 7 years old, and you allow her and 4 kids to live inside your home.
Yes.
Wow.
And she leave the house. She leave the house for 5 days.
5 days she gone.
5 days she gone. I don't know
what about the kids.
No, the kids. No, they with her.
Okay.
Or with whoever. You feel what I'm saying? So goddamn, I'm trying to get contact with her. I can't find her. I'm calling her family. All that. You feel what I'm saying? No, nobody knows shit, right? So I'm chilling in the living room and shit. One night. I got my big door open, but my screen door closed and it's locked. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm sitting in the living room watching TV. So here she come knocking on the door, boom, boom, boom. And she like, oh, is you gonna let me in? I said, hell no. I said, go back where the fuck you been at this whole week. You feel what I'm saying? I said, I don't know what type of nigga you think I am, but I ain't stupid.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So she leaves. She like on her way walking down the driveway. She's like, oh, I'm coming back and get all my shit. I said, that's fine. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm straight with that. That's cool.
Right. You already been gone.
Like you been gone.
Yeah. You been in the streets.
Outside, you hear me?
Yeah.
Alright. So the next day, right, I had to take my uncle because he had cancer. I had to take him down to Graydon for his treatment.
Okay.
Right? So as I'm leaving out the crib the next day, I see a moving truck. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm looking, I'm like, damn, that look like Shawty them. Okay, it is. So I pull up on it. I said, hey, look, I'm finna take my uncle down to Graydon real quick. You already know what it is. And I'll be back. You feel what I'm saying?
So she already knew your uncle takes treatments and stuff.
Yeah, she already knew that. So I pick up my uncle, right? Something told me to go back by the house, all right?
So your uncle in the car with you?
Yeah, so my uncle in the car with me at this point. So something told me to go back by the house, right? Now, she ain't got no key, no nothing, because I done changed locks and everything. Okay, what I'm saying? I go back by the house, my front door wide open.
She don't have no key and you lock your front door. How your front door wide open?
So they bust out my back windows at the back of my house to try to work their way in through the window. You feel what I'm saying? So I park my car. I get out the car, I walk in the house, I'm like, damn, what the fuck y'all doing? Like, y'all done broke 4 of my motherfucking windows out.
4 fucking windows.
All you had to do was wait until I got back and y'all could have came and got y'all shit.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
So you already told her that, did she know the locks were changed?
She knew she couldn't get in the house.
Okay.
She knew she couldn't even get the screen door before. I had been changed the lock.
Okay.
That's why she couldn't get in the first time. That night she came. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, so the first night she came, she couldn't get in.
Yeah.
So, okay, when you told her to go back where she was at first.
Yes.
For 5 days.
Yeah.
So she come back with the U-Haul, you said, yo, shorty, I'll be back. I'm going to drop my uncle off to dialysis.
Yep.
When you go take your uncle to dialysis, did you drop him off or did you bring him back with you?
No, I brought him back before I hopped on the expressway. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, so you picked uncle up and brought uncle with you back to the house?
Yeah.
So he ain't got dialysis treatment
He
yet?
ain't got the dialysis yet. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
Something told me that, something like, man, Cat, just go by the house. Something
Right.
don't feel right.
Right.
The house is on the way to the expressway. Just go by the house. So I went to the house, man, like I said, front door wide open. You feel what I'm saying? They done bust out 4 of my goddamn windows. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So now I don't know what the fuck I picked up. I don't know what it was. I can't even remember what the fuck it was. But I broke my TV, right? I threw something hard at the bed. Bing! And I broke that bitch, right?
So you threw it at the bed?
No, my TV. I broke my TV. You feel
What
I'm saying?
What you just threw it?
I just threw it. I threw something at my TV. I don't know what it was.
Oh, so you were mad and you picked up something in your
And
house
I
and you
threw it
like
at my
threw
TV.
and busted TV.
And busted TV
made
open.
you feel better from being frustrated.
Right.
Okay.
So at this point, I'm like, shit. I'm like, hey, look, I'm gonna go take my uncle. You know what I mean? Don't steal nothing out of this motherfucker. Like,
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Right,
You feel what
right.
I'm saying? So at this point, I'm on the phone with my mama. You feel what I'm saying? I'm like, look, ma, this what the fuck going on. You feel what I'm saying? She like, oh, I'm about to pull up. I'm like, well, just wait on me. You feel what I'm
Right,
saying? Like,
right.
don't pull up by yourself. Just
Right.
wait on me. You feel
Right.
what I'm saying? All right. So boom.
How old your mom's then? Around.
This 2016. My mom was, she was younger.
What you
know what I'm saying?
You about 40?
She passed last year. I mean, 2 years ago. You know what I mean? So she had to be like, I don't even want to talk about that. Just know she was young.
Wow.
So, alright, so boom, what was I at? Alright, so my uncle was like, you know what, niece, don't worry about it. Go handle your business. I'm finna call my partner to come and get me. I said, cool, well, I'm finna wait on your partner to make sure that you hop in that car so you can go on about your business or
Okay,
whatever.
so you never left to go take them to dialysis.
Right, we pulled up in the parking lot and somebody else came and picked them up.
And then saucy.
Right.
So, okay.
So at this point, you feel what I'm saying? Now I done went back to my house. My mama been pulled up at the same time too. You feel what I'm
You
saying?
say your mom and them. What was your mom and them?
Yeah, my mama and my little sister.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? My
Okay.
little sister, she had to be like 13.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
How old were you then?
like 20. Look, I don't know. My head was fucked up and it's still fucked up.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? But
About 25?
yeah, about 25. Because
Okay.
it was, yeah, about 25. So,
You pulled back up, your mom and your sister there.
yep, I pulled back up, my mama and my little sister there or whatever like that. So my mama, you feel what I'm saying? She like, don't worry about it. I'll make sure they don't take nothing out the house that don't belong to them.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? I'm
Okay.
like, all right. So at this point, you know how relationships is. You walk through the house or whatever like that. Y'all talk shit to each other. You feel what I'm saying? It is what it is. That's
Right.
just what the fuck it is. So, like, her little brother, well, her oldest brother outside, she got all her kids there. You feel what I'm saying? And her mama there.
Oh, wow.
My mama there, you feel what I'm
Right.
saying? My little sister there, and I'm there.
Right.
So me and Shawty, we ain't fighting. We ain't doing
Y'all
none
talking
of that.
shit.
We talking shit to each other.
Uh-huh.
Like, not on no, oh, I'm a kid, you type
Right.
shit. Like, goddamn, like, Shawty, like, you do understand why the fuck where we at. You
Right,
feel what
right,
I'm saying? Like,
right.
you tried the fuck out of me type shit. Like, I ain't
Yeah.
no simp ass nigga. You gotta go
Right.
type shit. You feel what I'm saying? So, all right, cool. The mama's like, you know what? Calm down. We'll take a ride. all right, cool. So I take a ride and I go to my cousin's house in the hood.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So get to my cousin's house or whatever. I'm like chilling there for like, I don't know, 45 minutes or whatever.
Your mom's still at your house?
Yeah, so I'm calling periodically to make sure everything, whatever.
Right.
So goddamn, something told me to just go back to the house. You know what I'm saying? So my little cousin Paul, he was like, shit, cuz, I'm gonna ride with you.
Okay.
I'm like, cool.
Okay.
Cool. You know what I mean? Ain't shit.
How far between age you and him was? 2-3 years
No,
apart?
about 5.
Okay, okay. He about 20.
He about 30 now. I'm 35,
Yeah.
he about 30.
Okay.
Alright, so when we get back or whatever, same shit. Like, I'm really just walking around the house at this point.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Like, y'all, come on, get your shit, let's go.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean?
Y'all
Like, what's
stay
taking
here.
y'all, right? Like,
Yeah.
what's taking y'all so long? You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, I gotta lock my shit up, board my motherfucking windows up, all type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? So, I got down, boy.
Take your time.
Alright, so at this point everything done calmed down, which that's what I thought. You feel what I'm saying? Now everybody they chilling outside on the in the front on the front of the lawn or whatever like
Okay.
that, right? Everybody chilling in their own little section or whatever. So like my house is here, my street is here, so my car is here, right? So I got down, walk, go get in the car. I'm like, shit, I'm about to just dip out. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
They ain't touching my shit.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? I'm good. You know, we good or whatever
Right.
like that. Y'all just hurry up, do what y'all gotta do, just get out. I said, Mom, you know, just lock my front door. I'll come back later
Right.
and do what I gotta do. Alright, so I get in the motherfucking car and I'm literally about to pull off. I'm sitting in that bit, right? I'm literally about to pull off. So my cousin, he looked back. He like, damn, cuz, these niggas done pulled up with some guns. I said, what? So at this point, I wasn't even thinking about my life.
Right.
You feel
right.
what I'm saying? My
right.
mama and my little sister is literally like a few feet behind the car.
Right.
So I look out the window and I'm like, shit, Mom. I like, Mom, you and Emily, y'all get the fuck out of here. Like, I don't know what the fuck gonna happen. So as soon as I got down to say that and I turned around, the nigga had done ran up on me with a Tech 9. He like, oh, you think this shit a game? You think this shit a game? He covered his eyes. He was like, right in the car on me, right? With a Tech. All right. So at this point, I'm like, oh shit, like I can't move. I can't move none of my legs. So it's like I can't drive. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I'm trying to push the pedal, but I can't. So next thing you know, like my cousin, he was like, oh shit, and he hopped out the car. When he hopped out, he started running. So I look, all I see is doop doop doop, like another nigga on the side of us, dumping. I'm like, what the fuck going on? So the nigga that was over here, like he took off running. And so at this point, like I'm not panicking, I'm not doing nothing. I'm like, oh shit, like what the fuck can I do to get the fuck from around here, right?
Right.
So I fucking reached down and I pushed the motherfucking gas pedal with my hand.
Oh shit.
I couldn't move my legs.
Your legs won't move.
They wouldn't move. So
you went with your hand.
with my hand. I pushed the gas pedal with my hand. And when I did that, the car, you know, took off or whatever. I seen a little side street coming up. So I got there and whipped that bitch. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Up the street as far as I can go. You feel what I'm saying? Because
Right.
I'm like bleeding the fuck out. So I'm losing like mobility. You feel what I'm saying? So my mama, like, she had a Camaro, one of them stick shifts. So next thing you know, I just hear, like, you know, if you don't switch it,
Yeah.
like you just hear that yelling,
Yeah.
right? So I'm blowing the horn, wonk, and I'm goddamn throwing my hand out the goddamn car door like this or whatever. So she whip in, and when she whip in, she pull up on me and she look at me and she like, you know what I mean? Like she just in awe about the whole thing. You feel what I'm saying? 'Cause like her older daughter, then got
Right.
shot. You feel what
Right.
I'm saying? Not just fucking once, like with a fucking Tech 9.
Wow.
You feel what I'm saying?
Wow.
All right, so boom. You know, my mom walk up to me, she's like, it's okay. Stay calm. So I see my cousin coming from the woods. And when I see him coming from the woods, he like, I'm all right, cuz. I'm all right. He like, you good. You gonna be good. I'm like, man, I don't know.
Wow. 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 It's gonna be okay, Cash. Wow. Take your time.
I'm like, I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm like, I don't know, but, you know, like, I love y'all, shawty, like, you know, like, I love y'all, like, my little sister, she, you know, she trying to talk to me and everything like that. So, like, in my head, all I'm thinking about is, like, stay calm. Like, stay calm. You feel what I'm saying? So, this is how God works, man. I'm tell you. Across the street. So the ambulance got to me in 5 minutes. Okay. They was across the street because there was another shooting across the street in apartments.
Are you serious?
But that girl died.
She died. So 2 females been shot
in the same day, around the same time.
2 females.
Yeah, but she died. I didn't. So they was parked down the street at the church. When they got the call, they got to me in 5 minutes. Lift me out the car. They're like, you alright, you alright? Lift me out the car, right? So,
take your time. Take your time. I'm going to give you a break. Hey guys, I'm Rhoda Young, reporting live here with Cash the Rapper, where she's sharing her life tragedy with us. What went on? How she was shot by her girlfriend's alleged brother in Atlanta, Georgia. Guys, tragedy is real and the pain still exists, even though this happened years ago. The pain and the memory of it still haunts Cash to this day. She wanted some therapy. She needed some outlet. She needed someone to tell her story to. And she said, Rhoda, can I tell you my story? I said, what it is? I love you too. I said, what is it? She said, I was shot 6 times. I was like, what? She said, I'm supposed to be here, but yet I still am here. And she moved here to Virginia to recover and to regain her sanity and also her mind and her life. So guys, she's here, Cash the Rapper, sharing her tragedy, what happened to her on that sad day in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm Rhoda Young, reporting live. It was a sad day in Georgia, and it's a sad day here in Virginia Beach.
Alright. So when the ambulance
the ambulance come, they notice that you shot.
Right.
They say you're gonna be okay. Right. We're gonna get you out this car, take us there.
Right. So they lift me up out the car and they put me on the stretcher. And then when I was in the back of the ambulance, like I'm telling the dude, the paramedic, I'm like, yo, like my ass feel wet. Like I don't know what's going on. Like I think I got shot in my ass. Like I think I got shot in my ass. Like my ass feel wet. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, hold on. So he was like, I'm gonna turn you over real quick and check, right? And I was like, all right. So he turned me over. He looked at me. He was like, yeah, you did. And I was like, what the fuck? So he was like, don't worry though. We gonna goddamn get you the grading, right? I'm like, all right, bet. So he put the motherfucking the cuff, blood pressure cuff on my arm. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like no cap. Every time that bitch squeezed my shit, my arm got like real stiff. You feel what I'm saying? Like it was real, like I had no blood. So it got like real stiff and like real cold. You feel what I'm saying? Then when that bitch let up, it get like real warm and I can move my hand again, right? So boom, we get to the hospital and you know, they picked me up from the bed and they put me on the table. And you know, the doctor, he like, listen, we gotta pop your leg back into place.
Pop your leg back into
place? Yeah,
place?
so cause this leg was shattered. My left leg was shattered. Like my femur was shattered on my left leg. And then in my right leg, the bullets had shook a nerve. So in my left leg, they had to like twist that bitch back the way it was. He was like, we can't put you to sleep until we straighten you out. And I'm like, all right, just do what you gotta do, right? So when he did that, he just took it. They just took it and they just like popped that bitch back. You feel what I'm saying? And then I was like, Doc, please don't let me die type. You feel what I'm saying?
Right,
like,
right.
Just don't let me die. Like, I'm not ready to go yet. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And
when did you realize how many times you was shot?
When I woke up, And my mom, them told me.
How many times were you told that you were shot?
6. 6.
Where did the bullets hit you at?
So just straight from the stomach down. You know what I'm saying? Like from the stomach area down. Like I got 22 stitches. I had to get 22 stitches twice.
22 stitches twice?
Down my stomach. Yeah, from my belly button down. You feel what I'm saying? Then I had stitches in my legs. You feel what I'm saying? I had stitches in my ass or whatever like that. I had a colostomy bag for 2 years.
You had a colostomy bag for 2 years?
2 years, yeah. And I had developed something called foot drop. You feel what I'm saying?
My mom's got drop foot.
Right.
Yeah.
It's minimal, but you know, it's just still painful in the month at days. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because like, so
I survived after being shot 6 times with a Tech 9, guys. I survived. And I live to tell my story. And I come here to share my story with the public and people on social media because domestic violence is real. I want to ask you, did you ever communicate with your girlfriend, your ex-girlfriend, ever again after that day? Did she call you? Did she come to the hospital? Did she check on you? Did she get in contact with you?
So she couldn't come to the hospital because they had me under a different name.
Okay.
All right, and I think that's all procedures, I think, when you get shot.
Okay.
But she did reach out after the fact, you feel what I'm saying? Because she was like, man, I can't believe that my brother did that to you, blah, blah, blah. And I was telling her, like, shorty, like she snuck a phone into my mailbox. You feel what I'm saying? And, like, when I had got it, I'm like, what the fuck is this? You feel what I'm saying? And I cut it on. It was like a whole bunch of texts and calls and all that shit. And like in the texts, it was just reading like, you know, if there's anything I can do, like I'm sorry, woo. You feel what I'm saying? Shit like that. So like, you know what I mean? Like, she not the one who pulled the trigger. You feel what I'm saying? But I still resented her for it.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Let me take you back to the pain, to the 22 stitches up and down your body. How did you process that? How was you able to mentally deal with? Did you have to learn how to walk again?
Yeah.
Was you in rehab?
I was in rehab, yeah.
How did you deal with that? 25 years old and now you shot up like a game banger. You can't walk. You got a colostomy bag. How was you able to stay in control mentally?
I wasn't. Like coming from being, you know, happy and going out and having fun with my family, like to sitting in the house for 2 years and like not doing nothing, my mind was fucked up. You know what I mean? And not only was my mind fucked up because of that, like me and this nigga, we never argued.
Right.
We never argued.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's like I was replaying it over and over and over again in my head, like, God damn, nigga, like you really. Alright.
Take us back to, was he arrested or did he get arrested?
Yeah, they found him 2 weeks later.
2 weeks later. Were you living in a state of paranoia the whole time?
No.
Why
I was
was that?
protected.
Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't. Yeah, I was protected.
By the police?
No.
Okay. Your people made sure you were going to be okay?
Yeah.
What happened, what was going on within the 2 weeks when he was on the run?
I can't really speak on all of that, but they called me. The police called me.
Did y'all ever go to court?
I couldn't go to court. You feel what I'm saying? My dad went to court. My mom, my family went to court for me. And they wound up giving them 45 through 15. They tried to give them 6, I heard. And then my dad was like, nah, like this nigga tried to kill my daughter. You feel
So he be out soon?
Yeah, they tried to give him, they tried to give him 6. He would have been out in 3.
So if he got 15, he only got to do 7?
No, he got 45. He got to do 15 in prison.
15 in prison. So let me ask you this. 15 years almost go by. How do you think mentally? Do you think he gonna try to shoot you again, or do you think he learned from whatever? Are you afraid?
Not at all. I wasn't afraid then. The only thing I was afraid of was the consequences of my mother getting, or my little sister getting hit with a straight bullet, or my cousin getting killed.
What would you like to say to them about domestic violence?
If you feel like you finna get to that level, walk away. Like it ain't worth it. If you know that your family is a certain way, don't call them. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I know you heard about the dude who got killed in Hampton a few years back.
Oh no, what happened with that?
Yeah, him and his girlfriend was getting into a fight, and she called her brother over there, and her brother came and killed him.
Wow.
Right in front of his mama. That's what I'm saying. So it's like, if you really feel like it's that much rage or you scared for your life, leave.
Right.
If somebody beating on you, leave. The fuck?
Wow. Believe it the first time.
Yeah, believe that shit the first time.
And for the people who call aggressive people to a situation knowing that a person is aggressive, be cautious, because you could also be charged with murder or attempted murder if the person that you call to come out there actually assault them. So was she ever charged or anything?
I ain't really heard nothing else about it.
Oh, so you cut all ties?
Yeah, it happened across the street from my sister's house, one of my close friends' house, you know what I mean? And then the mama had moved out. You know, She sold the house after that, so.
The people would like to know your purpose of today, coming here, sharing your story about gun violence and domestic violence. Can you tell us why you chose to share your devastating story here?
I just wanted to get it off my chest and just let y'all know that y'all got to be aware of everything. You got to be aware of your surroundings, got to be aware of everything. And no matter if the situation is calm, no matter if don't matter, just be aware. Like, awareness is real, y'all. Like, for real. Like, awareness is real.
Wow. Guys, stop the violence. Put the guns down. Stop shooting each other, okay? The life you may save may be your own. At the present time, anger always overrules reality. In reality, if you shoot and kill somebody, you are going to jail. You would not just walk around here and kill somebody and be able to continue to live like nothing never happened. You will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. Is your life worth taking someone else's life? It's called trading places. They get 2 for 1. They get 2 bodies. One of us dead, one of us in jail. It's never a good ending. If you think that you can escape the court of law, then you must be sadly mistaken, because the jail is full of all people who commit crimes for murder, drug selling, and all of that. Do you really want to spend 45 years to life in jail just because you can't get along with an individual? Why not just walk away? Why not just not deal with those people no more? Why not just move out the community? Why not just save your life so therefore you can be prosperous in this community? Stop taking the lives of our black and brown skinned people. Stop shooting and killing anybody in general. The life you may save may be your own, because you will be prosecuted to the highest extent of the law. Is there anything else, Cash, you like to say to us?
So, like, if y'all going through it, like, if you got a colostomy bag or you got, like, foot drop or drop foot, and you need somebody to talk to who's been down that road, like, this right here, speaking of Rhoda, is a part of my healing process. Like, I'm really, like, I'm in my healing process. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, me put my story out here is a part of that. So, if you want to talk, my number on my page, just give me a call.
What's your page?
Cash Raps in Virginia Beach. That's me. Just give me a call. I'll listen.
Guys, and mental issues is real, and this has tap danced on her mental because of the tragedy that went on. It would never go away. We was at my office the other day, and she was trying to wrap my bus, and a car pulled up. She was like, "Rhoda, where you got me at?" I was like, "Home, my office." And I didn't. She was like, "Where you got me?" I was like, "My office."
I didn't need to know if I need to grab that thing out the guy's head.
And I didn't know at the time that she was a victim of gun violence. So she's always got her head on the tip and the swivel, because then you can't trust nobody, because you living in that paranoid state of mind.
Yeah.
When you hear gunshots and things like that, do you jump? Do you get scared? Do you get paranoid?
I don't jump no more. I used to. You know what I mean? Like, I do one of them. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I look or something like that in whatever direction that it came from. But, like, it don't really...
Not as much of people.
Yeah. At first, I used to get woken up out my sleep because I used to hear it, just ghost gunshots. You feel what I'm saying? I used to hear it. So I used to... And, I still wake up in the middle of the night sometimes, pop up, like... But it's just what it is. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Let me ask you this, because it's people this is one of the things that touches my heart the most, and I have to be honest. It's seeing our people, I got to say, it's seeing our black and brown people paralyzed from the neck down or paralyzed from the waist down due to gun violence. And some of them didn't have the blessing that you had. They had a blessing because they're still here. They had that blessing that you have, but they didn't have that blessing that you was able to fully recover. Right. What would you say? Because this didn't happen. Your recovery didn't happen overnight. No, you said you had a colostomy bag for 2 years. Yeah. You couldn't walk and stuff. Yeah. What would you say to encourage them?
Keep pushing. Work it out. Whatever that therapist tell you to do, like to get your mobility back. Like, I'm still healing. You know, my foot's still healing. Like, I'm still in pain. People just don't know, but I be in pain every day. You feel what I'm saying? But I still push through it. Like, that's just me. I'm strong. I'm a strong-willed person. So you just gotta be willing. Like, don't let your hurt, pain, nothing get you down. Pop a pill. Get out there and just do it. Live your life. Like, don't let it destroy your life, man. Especially if you still here and you got another chance. Like, don't let it destroy your life. And call me, because I'll listen. Tell me.
Let me ask you this. How are you doing now? Mentally, how are you doing?
I can honestly say I'm okay. Like I said, like, this was just a part of my healing process. Yeah. I've been healing from a lot. Like I said, my mother died 2 years ago. Yeah. You know what I mean? And
how's your baby sister doing?
She's doing good. Like, so she graduated this year, which is amazing. She going off to the military, which is amazing.
Oh, nice.
You know
she's still in Atlanta?
Yep, she's still in Atlanta. Wow. She stayed with my grandmother. It took my brothers, though. It you know what I mean? Like, it messed them. Like, they still messed up to this day. They both incarcerated right now. It fucked them up.
What pushed you to the healing process? What was inside of you to say, you know what? I'm gonna get all of this back. I'm gonna get everything to take the cake of worth what he took away from me. I'm gonna get it back. My mobility, you know, being able to go to the restroom on my own, walking, talking. What pushed you for that?
Our family. They ain't gonna let me sit in the house. You know what I mean? Family is really important. You know what I mean? Like, they weren't gonna let me just sit there. Even when I was down and I was hurt, clothing bag in pain, going through it, they like, hell no, come on over here to the house, chill with us. You feel what I'm saying? And then, like, when I think about, like, my sister, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I've been rapping cars for a long time. I done had my own business for a long time, so I always want to push them, you know, to show them that can't nothing get you down. Just go get, you can always go and get it.
Right.
You know what I mean? You can always go and get it. No matter what you're going through, you can always go and get it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I rap cars because it's also a part of my healing process.
It's part of your therapy.
Yeah. You feel what I'm saying?
When you see me driving down the street with my bus, I'm picking up people because that's part of my healing process. You know what I'm saying? Because we all suffer from something. Yeah. Some will admit to it, some won't. You know.
Yeah.
But we're all going through a storm, and if you're not, stand in line, take a number, you're next.
Right.
Guys, we want to thank Cash the rapper for coming up here and sharing her story. And we want to let her know when she go back and watch her video how remarkable she is and how strong she is, and that it was not no mistake that she's still here, that God was not ready for her yet because he still got a lot of work for her to do. We thank you, Cash, for being strong. We thank you, Cash, for sharing your story. And we pray that God continue to protect you and put a hedge around you in everything that you do. If you ever need me, if you ever feel like you're depressed, if you ever feel as though you're going through a storm and you need someone to contact or talk to, you can always reach out to me, Cash. And I'm Rhoda Young. I love you.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Guys, the best friend that I met, guys, looking for her missing daughter. Hi. All right, how you do? Missing for her missing daughter that was in Virginia Beach, and we did locate her. And Cash and I found each other again. She found me when I was getting my bus route, and she made sure I got my bus route at a very reasonable price, and it made sure it was the hottest bus of the 757. Can't nobody touch it just like that. She made sure all my promoters, I want to give a shout out to Victoria's Angel, LLC, Home Health Care. I want to give a big old shout out to Premier Pioneer Transport. Okay, if you're looking for a truck you need to lease, contact Pioneer Transport Incorporated, guys. He's now leasing his 18-wheelers trucks. If you qualify, you got your truck.
1 year, right?
1 year. 1 year.
1 year experience.
Yeah, with a TWIC card, you can come get your truck. I mean, we're making things happen around here. We want to give a big shout out to A Special Touch Home Healthcare for also sponsoring Rhoda Young Live Show, operated straight out of Chesapeake, Virginia. And we just want to give y'all a big shout out. One more time, that's Victorious Angels Home Healthcare, LLC. We got Pioneer Transport, 18-wheelers, 1 year experience with a TWIC card. You could be riding in your own truck, operating out of NIT. Also, we have A Special Touch Home Healthcare, specializing in home health care out of Chesapeake, Virginia. I'm Rhoda Young, the #1 news supporter in Hampton Roads, and this is
Cash. You already know Cash the rapper, shout it. Cash raps in Virginia Beach. Come holler at me. I guarantee you I got a lower price. Let go.
just like that. And her work is guaranteed because I showed you. I ain't just tell you. It's just like that. If these bitches ain't real, they ain't getting on this platform. Everything we show around here is legit. And if they ain't legit, we're going to tell their ass they need to quit. I'm Rhoda Young, reporting live, and it's just like that. Deuces. I love you, Cash. I'm so glad you're still here.
Spread your wings. Nothing is impossible, believe. Blessing off a flow like a river. Blessing off a flow like a river.